students was sick today, so we only have probably not very much students today. So I want to hear your opinion. You can try to give me some simple answer or very long long presentation. It's both okay. Or you are not very clear yet. It's also okay. Okay. Mm, who can? Jiarong, please.
I think recently I have felt a strong sense of purpose is 1 years ago. 1 year ago, cause I want to pass the test about teacher exam, and I think that is the wait.
That give you a strong sense of purpose.
That is the support and to make me study graduate school.
Oh,
Um, because I actually have already graduated from nursing department, but I lost the some I wait sorry I lost the identity of student, so I need this identity. Then I have to keep studying,
uh,
and and the most important about this purpose was my parents hope I can be a teacher, and I don't want to make them disappointed, so I do this decision.
mm. So you feel that you meet the expectation of your parents, that make you feel you have a strong sense of purpose.
Yes.
Um, but you are also happy with your achievement. Interesting.
Mm, I'm not very sure.
Interesting because it have two meaning. Maybe your parents was happy. Your parents are happy, but
Yes, they're happy, but I'm not sure
whether
how, how feeling about me, or what feeling I should have.
you didn't know what kind of feeling you should have.
Yes, and I
Interesting.
just think I can make them happy. Then
But you didn't
maybe
feel
I feel happy too, but but
you feel
actually
happy because they are happy.
no, and no, do other things maybe make me more happy.
Uh, uh, yeah, the life is still very long. You can still think about it. Maybe next time you will bring us a new answer.
Okay.
Anyone else? Anyone who is ready?
I can share.
Yes, Anish, please.
Um, I felt a strong sense of purpose when I come to Taiwan. Mm. After coming to Taiwan, I wanted to learn Chinese. So I joined Chinese language class and I learned the Chinese language. But I also didn't wanted to waste to spend more time on Chinese language. So I was learning Chinese language and also studying master's degree at the same time. So it was um, a little busy a little hard for me to
Yeah.
catch up with both of them at the same time.
Yeah. New language, learn a new language and new culture is always very difficult, and sometimes a lot of feeling of confusing, I think.
Yes.
But although we are all in Asia, there are still some culture difference.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Anish. And Xinyu, are you ready? If not, you can tell us later, a little bit later. Xinyu, are you ready? Are you ready?
Not yet.
Okay, you are not ready for this question or not ready to answer.
um,
First of them, okay, because you are very young, all of you are very young, so it is still very possible if you didn't have a very clear answer. And we are going to do some activity about how to help students to find the find a new challenge in their life or answer for that question, the purpose of life. But however, if we are old enough, it's an easy question to answer. But if we are very young, sometimes we didn't know the direction yet. Maybe we still need some experiment, some adventure. And there is I should not say it's an activity, but it's a theory to suppose this kind of activity. So this lesson is a call to adventure. It's also an opportunity to offer teenagers to think about their next step for their life. To know yourself is the beginning of wisdom. So first of all, we need to know who we are. Then we can have the first step or second step toward the life goal. We are going to introduce a book which is the Hero Within. First of all, I need you to complete a questionnaire. And you can see the questionnaire on Line Messenger. There is a Chinese version, which is online version, and you can hit the button and then you got the answer. It's very easy. But for English version, I don't find the online questionnaire. So we need fill this questionnaire by your hand, then count the score. The first question is please take your pen and paper and make you can rate each item with 0 to 4, with 0 indicating never and 4 indicating always. Finally, you total your score in each category to know which archetype is your major archetype. And this is the assignment of today. So please, you can take a picture of your result and send it to us by Line Messenger. If you use Chinese version, then it will be very quick because you didn't need to calculate it. One, it's very important to be careful Okay. So Z 0 to 4, 0 indicate never, and 4 indicating indicate always. 2. I find that when I change my attitudes, my environment changes. 3. Most important to me right now are identity issues. I'm not sure who I am. Do you need me to read all questions, or you just need me to wait you for a few minutes? Uh, so is it okay to wait each other for 3 minutes? Is it okay?
Yeah.
If it's
For the
okay,
for
uh,
the English version,
Okay.
okay, yes. For the English,
do we write on paper or do we write on?
write on your paper and calculate the score later.
We add the score.
Yeah, the questionnaire is on the message. Oh, I said, I
Yeah, I
can
have got
answer.
the message. So we add all the number at the end.
No, no. Actually, you you write down each item's answer. Then finally, this is the way we calculate the score. And you can find the PowerPoint message online messenger too.
Okay.
Uh, so how about we wait each other for 3 minutes? if you are done, maybe you need more time. If you are
It's too
done,
much.
oh yeah, okay. When you are done, send your result to us. Hello, do you need more time or have you finished? If you use the online version, you can easily get report. If you finish, please raise your hand. Yeah. Thank you. We probably need 1 or 2 minutes. If you finish the English version, then you count the score in this way. Then find the grade score in your test. If you got the highest score in that category, then this is your major category. So Xingyu's archetype is Meta, actually. The second archetype is Magician. Jiarong's archetype is a Wanderer. The second archetype is Warrior. Then let me introduce this book first. This psychological text is from this book, Carl S. Pearson, The Hero Within. And there is a Chinese version. If you need, you can read it. Anish, what is your archetype? Do you find it out?
Is it Kuotang Imian? Is it? No, wait.
Oh, okay.
什么法师 magician
Mata or
wait, I will check. I did the Chinese version one. Mo Fa Shi.
Mufas? Oh, magician. Wow, you can use the Chinese version, and the other students use the English version.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn more Chinese.
You are so smart. This is about a journey of a hero. In the book, the hero with a thousand faces, Campbell explained the story pattern of the hero as a follower. A hero goes on an extraordinary journey from the ordinary world to a place of magic wonder. There, the hero faces incredible challenges and achieves a great victory. After this mysterious adventure, the hero returns with the ability to bless other people. Hero's journey is a common template of the story that involves a hero who goes on an adventure and comes back with changed or transformed. The hero's journey is a universal narrative structure. In this structure, the main character has a goal, confront problems, overcome them, and get reward in the end. Heroes myth pattern studies were popularized by Joseph Campbell, who was influenced by Carl Jung's analytical psychology. Carl Jung's definition of archetype is a universal recognizable elements that reoccur across all literature and life. Actually, in the beginning, Carl Jung's definition of archetype is basically used in the dream analysis only. But finally, people see the archetype everywhere in the literature or in the storybook. Psychologist Carl Jung called these elements a kind of collective unconscious of the human nature. It's a prototype rather than something gained from experience. Archetypes are universal in human beings. They are repeated patterns that reoccur in the literature. At the core of Campbell's explanation of myths and legends lies in monomyth. Myth is a story about fairy, about God, about godness, about some spiritual beings that create the nature, the earth, the universe, some story like that. It's a narrative pattern woven into cultures and eras. You can see this kind of stories around the world and in many cultures. Campbell's described it as a hero venturing from the ordinary world into a realm of wonder, facing great challenges and returning with the power to bless other people or with some kind of wisdom. Though often depicted as an external adventure, this hero journey mirrors the inner transformative story that everyone can embark in their life. The hero's journey involves three stages. First stage is departure. Second stage is initiation. Third stage is the return. In the first stage, at the beginning, the hero was in an ordinary world. The ordinary world allows us to get to know the hero and identify with him before the journey begins. Every story involves a problem or central dramatic questions that disrupt the ordinary world. The hero must enter the spatial world to solve the problem, answer the dramatic question, and retain balance. Then the hero got a call to adventure, just like you. Every young people have a time to receive the calling. The call to adventure interrupts the hero's ordinary world and presents a challenge or a quest that must be taken, showing the consequence involved if the challenge is refused. The call to adventure, usually delivered by some character, can appear to be different ways, like a message, a certain events, the arrival of a villain, a death, a dub, some dicing man or something like that, then the hero may say no to the adventure challenge because the adventure is scary, uncertain, and the hero would rather stay in their normal life. But however, when the hero is ready to take the adventure, then the hero will meet a mentor. A hero may not wish to rush into a spatial world blindly, and therefore seeks the experience and wisdom of someone who had been there before. The mentor may be a physical person, but it is also possible to be a map or a logbook or something else. After that, the hero goes through a test in the spatial world to prove their abilities, strengths, and dedication to the journey. Friends, allies, enemies, and rivals are encountered in the journey, and the hero might get addiction guidance from a mentor. In their journey, the hero will approach to the innermost cave, the deepest cave in the journey to see the core part of the problem. The hero must make preparation before he enters the innermost cave, the deepest cave in the story, which is the center of the journey. They can look at map, plan attack, or try something new, make a plan, or maybe weaken the enemy's force. After that, the hero can confront their biggest fear or the greatest danger in the spatial world. The ordeal means the major events in the journey. The hero engaged in the ordeal, the central life or death crisis, during he faces his greatest fear and confronts his most difficult challenge. The hero may directly face death or witness the death of an ally or mentor. The hero may also have the power to defeat the bad guy, or sometimes have to face great forces in the journey's second half. In the end, at the third stage, the hero has successfully faced challenges, conquered fears, defeat a formidable opponent, or endure emotional struggles. As a result, the hero receives a well deserved reward. The reward can take various forms, such as a special weapon, a potion, some special medicine, or gaining wisdom or understanding, or be together with a loved one. Whatever the treasure, the hero has earned the right to celebrate his rules. The hero also faces a major task to come back to the normal world. The hero needs to fully commit to completing the journey and accept the road back to the ordinary world. Sometimes the hero's success in the special world make it very difficult to come back the ordinary world. But finally, the hero come back with a special gift, which is sometimes a elixir or a magic potion, love, wisdom, or the experience of surviving. We can see a small video for this journey.
What do Harry Potter, Katniss Everdeen, and Frodo all have in common with the heroes of ancient myths? What if I told you they are all variants of the same hero? Do you believe that? Joseph Campbell did. He studied myths from all over the world and published a book called The Hero with a Thousand Faces, retelling dozens of stories and explaining how each represents the monomyth or hero's journey. So, what is the hero's journey? Think of it as a cycle. The journey begins and ends in the hero's ordinary world, but the quest passes through an unfamiliar, special world. Along the way, there are some key events. Think about your favorite book or movie. Does it follow this pattern? Status quo, that's where we start. 1 o'clock, call to adventure. The hero receives a mysterious message, an invitation, a challenge. 2 o'clock, assistance. The hero needs some help, probably from someone older, wiser. 3 o'clock, departure. The hero crosses the threshold from his normal, safe home and enters the special world and adventure. We're not in Kansas anymore. 4 o'clock, trials. Being a hero is hard work. Our hero solves a riddle, slays a monster, escapes from a trap. 5 o'clock, approach. It's time to face the biggest ordeal, the hero's worst fear. 6 o'clock, crisis. This is the hero's darkest hour. He faces death and possibly even dies, only to be reborn. 7 o'clock, treasure. As a result, the hero claims some treasure, special recognition, or power. 8 o'clock, result. This can vary between stories. Do the monsters bow down before the hero, or do they chase him as he flees from the special world? 9 o'clock, return. After all that adventure, the hero returns to his ordinary world. 10 o'clock, new life. This quest has changed the hero. He has outgrown his old life. 11 o'clock, resolution. All the tangled plot lines get straightened out. 12 o'clock, status quo, but upgraded to a new level. Nothing is quite the same once you're a hero. Many popular books and movies follow this ancient formula pretty closely, but let's see how well The Hunger Games fits the hero's journey template. When does Katniss Everdeen hear a call to adventure that gets the story moving? When her sister's name is called from the lottery? How about assistance? Is anyone going to help her on her adventure? Hey, Mitch. What about departure? Does she leave her ordinary world? She gets on a train to the capital. Okay, so you get the idea. What do you have in common with Harry Potter, Katniss Everdeen, and Frodo? Well, you're human, just like them. The hero's journey myth exists in all human cultures and keeps getting updated because we humans reflect on our world through symbolic stories of our own lives. You leave your comfort zone, have an experience that transforms you, and then you recover and do it again. You don't literally slay dragons or fight Voldemort, but you face problems just as scary. Joseph Campbell said, "In the cave you fear to enter lies the treasure you seek." What is the symbolic cave you fear to enter? Auditions for the school play? Baseball tryouts? Love? Watch for this formula in books, movies, and TV shows you come across. You will certainly see it again, but also be sensitive to it in your own life. Listen for your call to adventure. Accept the challenge. Conquer your fear and claim the treasure you seek. And then do it all over again.
So when you read this structure, you can find that many story was based on this structure. And it's also a very common way to create a curriculum or activity based on storytelling in psychology. So it can be a very big story that lasts a whole semester, but it can be also a very simple storytelling which you can finish in 1 or 2 hours. But however, if you make it if you explain it more to teenagers, they can find more meaning in this hero's journey story. There are also many hero's journey story in our cultures. If you see Japanese, if you see some Japanese story, you can find some heroes stories. Pearson's book primarily aimed to guide individuals in their personal quest. The hero quest is a model for today's society. The hero's journey involves the hero being separated from their familiar world, ongoing initiation and transformation, and then returning. So as we described in earlier time, you can see that this is a structure of a journey, and you can actually sometimes we invite students to create or create a hero according to his imagination. But however, his hero in his mind could be part of his thought a little bit. We can see other stories in Japanese culture. There are some hero story. The hero meet his friend and go out and take an adventure to protect his parents. And there are some famous hero in Taiwanese or Chinese culture, which is a monkey who say no to the government. There's something like that. So finally, we got 6 archetypes in the story. Because to create a story, we need some character, and there are at least 6 characters could be the major character in this story. So if you are, I see some people are warriors, they can fight with dragons, and some people are murder. Xinyu is Xingyu's archetype is murder, and some people's archetype is magician. The 6 archetype described by Pearson represent different stages of personal development and are part of a hero's journey of personal personal growth. They are innocent, often wanderer, worries, mortal, magician. Each type is associated with some special fears, special techniques, and growth tasks. The journey of slaying dragons, killing a dragon, explore the concept of living life as a heroic deed, emphasizing the importance of embracing the warrior's mindset to achieve victory in external battle and personal growth. By taking into inner strength and resilience, individuals can conquer fear, overcome problems, and find fulfillment in all aspects of life. So we usually use this metaphor of killing a dragon, fight with a dragon. Actually, finally, defeat a dragon to describe this kind of hero story. The 6 archetypes are as follows. The innocent stage usually happens when the character was a child. So you can see some picture of child on the beginning. The orphan is children without parents. So the orphan has to face his new life and the unknown world alone. When the wanderer is a traveler, when the wanderer is exploring his journey, he will be threatened and feeling lonely in his first attempt. In this situation, the wanderer will learn how to avoid loneliness by establishing a greater relationship with peers around him. So wanderer believe more in his peer partners rather than parents actually. Warrior is someone who fight other people, who fight with enemy. So if you are a warrior, in order to defend himself, the warrior must have some power. He will finally develop some strategy to win. When a hero is in the mortal stage, he realizes that he will not let other people experience the suffering that he experienced because he wants the suffering to stop. The magician knows that in order to have a peaceful world, everyone has to take their own journey. The position of the magician in this stage is to be a magnet. The function of this magnet is to attract and spread positive energy to people around him. So there is a cycle. At the beginning, we are innocent. Innocent is the beginning point. So it is not on the cycle. But when you grow up, you become an orphan. Then you become a martyr, warrior, or wanderer. Then finally, you achieve the stage of magician. After you become a magician, you go back to innocent again. So innocent is the beginning point, also the end point. But after a person enter the innocence stage again, he began a new circle. So this is an endless circle. Then life just like a giant